Welcome back to the Europe Netball Open competition here in the Tercentenary Hall in Gibraltar. The competition is now finished. The medal places have been set. However, the netball is not over. As we said at the beginning, alongside this competition, we have been running 3 standalone ranking matches for Northern Ireland. They have faced off against Gibraltar, they have faced off against Isle of Man, and they will face Gibraltar one final time here at the Tercentenary Hall to see if they can take the win again. These standalone ranking matches, very important for Northern Ireland, trying to gain as many ranking points as possible in the run-up to the qualification for the Commonwealth Games. With recent events, those qualifications have been postponed until 2022, so with Northern Ireland currently sat in 11th place in the world, this absolutely counts for them. Gibraltar sat at 32 in the world, so more than keen and eager to take on this Northern Ireland side, and from what we've seen from Gibraltar throughout the competition, this is set to be a good final game. Gibraltar fell a little bit short when they played Northern Ireland in their first test match, 16 goals to 70, but we certainly expect a much improved performance from the Gibraltar side, having seen the games they put on since that time. Just on your screens now, you'll be able to see the results from the whole of the Netball Open Challenge 2021. Some cracking games. We were on the edge of our seats last night watching the Isle of Man battle it out against Gibraltar for that silver medal. It was amazing. If you haven't watched any of the netball, do not panic. You can catch it all up on YouTube. They are all there for you to watch, and I absolutely suggest that you watch that nail biter of a game from yesterday. Not only do you see some awesome netball, you also get the feel of the crowd here in Gibraltar. They really get behind their team. They're loud, they're passionate, and they certainly gave us all goosebumps. So, on to today, we get to see Las Llanitas. I do
Muy
believe
bien
that's
dicho.
I do believe that's how you pronounce it. I have the wonderful, amazing Lizanne Pardo Gomez with me in commentary. She's been teaching me the tiniest bit of how to say that. Las Llanitas means?
It's Spanish for Gibraltarians.
There you go. So I'm going to try and throw it. And it is Lizanne Pardo Gomez with me, not forgetting the Gomez on the end. And yeah, so we're about to see Gibraltar take on Northern Ireland. What do you think we're going to see in this game, Lizanne?
We're going to see once again the Gibraltarian Llanitas coming out there in full force. We give it our all in every single game. We've seen that. We have to be on the floor. We'll roll on the floor. We'll try our best to get those balls. And obviously the energy is still there. The passion is still there. And that is big for the Gibraltarian team. Obviously UAE, Northern Ireland, we will foresee a lot of players on the bench being played. And obviously they will want to maintain that high score. However, it's a great opportunity for them to give experience to some of those younger players.
Absolutely. So the starting lineups for you today for Gibraltar, starting at goal shooter, the young 19-year-old May Truman Davis. Goal attack is Amy Pozo. Wing attack, Janice Moreno. Centre and captain for today, Joelle Moreno. Wing defence, Chloe Hernandez. Goal defence, Zania Gillingwater. And goalkeeper, Isabella McQuiston. The coach for Gibraltar is Sarah Pias. For Northern Ireland, goal shooter, Jenna Bowman. Goal attack, Kiara Crosby. Wing attack, Caroline O'Hanlon. Centre, Neve Cooper. Wing defence, Fee Toner. Goal defence, Michelle McGee, and goalkeeper is Olivia McDonald. So just a bit of a wait here, just a bit of cleaning going on in the courts, just to make sure they are absolutely dust-free and water-free. Last minute check. Obviously the umpires do go around and check the courts, make sure they are completely happy with it. We do have excellent umpires on this game today for you. We have the wonderful Rianne Edwards and Rachel Radford, and the reserve is Katie Howell. Sadly, 2 of our umpires are injured at the moment who have come out for this competition. I'm sure they're both absolutely gutted not to be in this one today, Chris Obin and Lou Cole, but we wish them the best on recovery, and I'm sure it won't be long until they are fighting fit.
Absolutely, and perhaps that's a reflection of the standard of the game, the fast-paced movement all the way down the court. It's going to be hard to keep up with everybody here.
Absolutely. And we will see now the teams coming onto court, and you will hear the noise from the crowd any minute. Big cheers for these players coming on. They really lifted their country yesterday and made everybody super proud. It's not the result that the Gibraltarian team will have wanted, Gibraltarian team, will have wanted, but they certainly have made their mark and made their country and their coaches proud of them. And we can't wait to see what they bring today. Northern Ireland team taken to court. Kiara Crosby we haven't seen too much in this test series, and Caroline O'Hanlon in the wing attack bib, normally most commonly seen in centre for her country. Plays wing attack quite a lot at VNSL level, but Niamh Cooper putting on that centre bib today. And Northern Ireland get us underway. Great cover by Joelle, but accurate pass there by Cooper. Oh, just too good, that fake pass. Look one way, pass the other.
It's phenomenal. Really deceptive.
Moreno choosing to go back on that centre pass, but not unusual for Gib to use that back up.
Lovely pocket ball.
Fabulous. Oh, replayed there by McDonald. Lovely
Well
ball.
spotted, Joelle.
Great goal for Gibraltar.
Once again, we're seeing the patience running through the game. We hope to see them continue doing this.
Lovely feed to Jenna Bowman. Good fight by McQuiston.
Oh, great teamwork there.
Good tracking by Cooper, but not enough. Joelle Moreno, we've seen her speed through the court. She's really hard to keep up with. Lovely feed by Chanes. Pozo will get a penalty here.
Have another go.
Lovely pop to Truman Davis.
Oh,
McGee just tipping out
third
of
chance
court.
now.
Oh. Too strong on that circle edge defence by Northern Ireland, and it was the setup early on by Northern Ireland that caused that. Good backup again by Zania Gillingwater. I say again because we've seen it so many times by her in this competition. She works really hard at that back. Ooh. Tipped there by Tona.
It's always comforting to know that she's in your team. You can always look back and feed to her.
She just works non-stop, doesn't she?
She really leaves it all.
Great shot by Pozo. Brings the score back level. Oh,
Well done to Joelle. She forced that out.
absolutely. Great defence. And considering how many games Gibraltar have run out so far over the last 4 days, this is impressive fitness early on.
They are the team with the most games. They've played 2 more than some of the other countries. And we must say that Joelle Moreno has been as centre for most of them, so she'll have tired legs to say the least.
So you say that, I think she's actually a machine.
Half machine.
Yeah, half machine, half human. Oh, unlucky there, just a footwork call against Truman Davies. And the prelim work from McGee is impressive. Oh, right to the circle edge. Oh, McQuiston was close to that. No goal there. Contact
No
by
goal.
Crosby. Again, Gillingwater through the court.
Such strength of pass from Gillingwater down the line.
Bib on the floor.
Well spotted, umpire. We don't want an accident because of it.
No, I'm not going to lie, I had no idea that was there.
No, I didn't see it.
Oh, unlucky by McQuiston. The hold of Jenna Bowman is really good. Quite hard to get your feet round.
Fast feet, fast feet. It's just sometimes when the defense is so tall, it makes it just much harder for them to crouch down low to get that ball.
Still going on centre pass this game.
One each every time.
Good work by Janice Moreno to get free on that centre pass. She must have done about 4 moves to get free for that one. Just the angles that Truman Davies is coming out at the moment, just a little bit of a tweak needed on that. She's just allowing the defenders to come through. Lovely.
Oh.
Lovely drive through court by McGee. Super quick hands by O'Hanlon. Oh,
A little bit too fast there at the end.
absolutely. Sadly for Jib, it did come off them, so Kiara Crosby will get the back line. Oh.
Well done to the defensive team. McQuiston doing very well. Remember, she's one of the youngest on the team.
She certainly doesn't look it when she's on, but with Ravenio out with an injury.
Have another go. Oh. Well
Yeah.
saved, Joelle.
Yeah,
She felt the wing attack coming onto her.
oh, footwork call there. And again, small errors that might come
Fantastic.
through under pressure and under fatigue a little bit, but oh, good fight at the back.
Northern Ireland's attack is just faultless. Straight through the middle.
Good stretch by McQuiston, and it's enough to put Bowman off. Gibraltar will take that. Lovely give and go. Oof. And it shouldn't work, the long diagonals, but they do.
Mine. Oh,
Okay, 3-second call there
Yeah.
against Gillingwater.
it was well sung. Well sang? Well said.
I can sing it if you want.
Yeah. Let's have a little bit of singing.
Oh, lovely top by Jenna Bowman, showing her experience there. Just to pop at the right time. She sinks that one. Oh, great tip by Hernandez. The crowd get behind that.
8th minute now into the first quarter. I'd say that the Gibraltarian coach, should be pleased with that. They've maintained that score level down.
Yeah, not very high scoring from Northern Ireland at all. They won't be pleased so far with how low it has been for them, but still winning 5-2. Gibraltar, the chance to bring it back within 2.
Out of court.
Just need to tweak the angles. I'm sure they'll get that information from their coaches at half-time. We did say not so long ago that diagonals shouldn't work, that they were thrown, and they're just starting to be a little bit astray.
Northern Ireland are making Gibraltar play a game that they haven't played in a long time. We've seen the fast and the short passes coming in and proving to be very effective, but right now we're seeing a lot of long passes being played on the diagonal. It's not working.
Bowman just setting the ball back out to bring it back in. Trying to get a bit closer. Shooting is eluding them at the moment. Yara Crosby, however, will get that goal in. Oh. Well read by Tona, just a little bit late on coming through on that. It's just a really good job that Joelle Marino bounces.
She's completely unfazed. Get up, let's go.
Yeah, well done.
That's the robot side of her.
Pozo did really well to come out there, just couldn't get hands on the ball, but it was definitely the right option. Contact call there against McQuiston in the circle. And then against Gillingwater. You just need to keep it clean in there.
Yep, I think it's the hands. The arms are too high. Another contact.
Rachel Radford very clear then to explain that she's holding the player. That's what she's being pulled for. That'll give them good information to try and change that behaviour.
And that was good of Joelle to come in. She saw that Xenia was being double marked.
There's a couple late challenges there by Tona.
Well, at the very least now, Gibraltar know what they're up against, and they're proving their worth on court. They know it's going to be a
well weighted
physical match. Go on.
Oh, it's just so well weighted by Gillingwater.
It was.
Shot, Pozo. And that was on a Northern Ireland centre as well.
Last 4 minutes now.
Lovely width. Back up by Hernandez. Janice Moreno doing well under that pressure of Cooper. Lovely ball. Oh, what a shot by Pozo. So calm and collected under pressure.
Always. She's unfazed.
Bowman down the other side, sinks quite quickly. Lovely move by Truman Davies. Oh.
Great ball in.
Oh, blocked by McDonald. It's getting down for Northern Ireland, but they're not having it all their own way. Caroline O'Hanlon popping through at the last second for them on that ball.
Gibraltar seem a little tired on that defence, if I may say so.
You may, and it's unsurprising considering how many games they've actually played. Lovely ball. Oh, and that's...
don't force.
Almost textbook.
Well done, Isabella. Nice stretch.
Oh, great rebound by McQuiston. Bowman just struggling to find the net at the minute.
Noticed McQuiston becoming more and more assertive as the competition has rolled on. It's always hard for the youngster coming on playing such experienced players.
Oh, great shot again by Pozo. Challenge there by O'Hanlon on Hernandez, but unfazed. Oh, a little bit of ping pong netball there. Ooh. She was nearly on that, Moreno. Timing of Jenna Bowman to come front is very nice.
Great movement from the attack.
Still not a bad score at the moment. 1 minute left in this quarter. 5 goals, plays 12.
I do believe they're already up from the last game, so they should be pleased with that. Oh my.
Stand tall.
He's struggling here. Good long pass. Oh, just missed it. It was a good decision from Xenia because it remained in that area, and I could feel everybody getting nervous.
Yeah, Moreno gave her the thumbs up. I think Moreno took the blame for that one, for not getting on the end of it. She thought it was a good ball.
Yeah, she would have liked that that style of play.
Bowman now starting to find her shooting boots just at the end of the quarter. Long ball in.
Oh, and she just about touched that one.
4 seconds, probably not enough time to get the ball down for Gibraltar.
That's it. It's gone.
But that leaves it on a 5.
A few times when it was forced in as well. And we need to go back to our game, which is patience. Patience is the key. Play the circle, play the triangle, and then get it in. I mean, it's outstanding defense from Northern Ireland. It's just almost impossible to get in.
Yeah, you could see on that how far Cooper ran Moreno around the outside, and actually the centre wing attack for Gibraltar, regardless of who's playing, likes that top and pocket positions, don't they, to be able to move that ball and swing it and open the circle up with triangles.
Yes, we do. Well, you said Janitas very well, and now you're going to say Posso.
Posso.
Muy bien.
Amy Posso.
Yes.
Posso. Okay.
Not Pozo.
Okay, got it. Posso. I'm just having a lesson here. If you sorry about that at home, just you can practice your pronunciation.
Well, we're both teachers,
too.
I hear.
I know, ex-teacher.
All right.
I have a massive respect for all teachers out there. I couldn't hack it.
Yeah, big shout out to all the teachers in this pandemic. They've been through some very difficult times.
Absolutely. Look at
so
that.
has everyone else, I know.
The circle defence for Northern Ireland is extremely tall, isn't it, compared to the defence that Gibraltar have faced in this competition, potentially the tallest that they've come up against. McDonald, look at that tip on the shot, and that's got to be quite sort of unsettling for Truman Davis on her next shooting.
Yes, and not only the height, but those arms are everywhere. They're close to you, and all of a sudden they're in for the fly as well, so you have to expect everything. I think the way into the circle is those little small balls in. The drop ball, I think the roll, we haven't seen many of those in. Perhaps that's something for the coaches to consider rather than the higher ball in.
Do you think we'll see any changes for Gibraltar? I mean,
I think
Courtney Ferrer's quite good at holding that front space, isn't she, for those short balls?
She is, yes, and that's one option for the coaches. I think we might have one change. I'm foreseeing one change in the centre, but we'll see if that actually happens.
Northern Ireland struggling sometimes to get that ball in the net, in their circle. Do you think, would you like to settle your squad and leave them as they are, or would you make a change to the shooting end to, because Bowman's getting good positions on the hold and they're getting the ball to her, but they're just not consistent on their shooting stats.
They're not, but this is the game to improve the confidence of the shooters. If you take them out now, you'll only shatter them even more in terms of their confidence. So it will be a surprise to see what happens there. I'll just wait. We will have to wait and see. But I'm hopeful they'll still maintain. They'll still keep them on.
So changes for Gibraltar. Courtney Ferrer does come on in that goal shooter position, which is something that you said about the triangles and about having that front hold, and maybe that's why she's brought her on, because we know that is what Courtney Ferrer does well. And then Megan Ruiz has come on at wing defence. Oh, unlucky there, breaking by Posso.
Muy bien.
Hey. Long pocket ball to O'Hanlon. Lovely shot by Kira Crosby.
So they haven't changed the shooters.
They haven't. There's no changes for Northern Ireland.
Pleased with that.
That's what she does well, is that hold to post. Sinks the first one. Lovely by Janice Moreno. Choosing to go back. Moreno. Oh.
There they are, and they're off. So fast on their feet. I've noticed so many of the Northern Ireland just stepping into the pass, and that's something perhaps for Team Gibraltar to think about in their next training session. That fast pace, even more power behind the shot with that 1-2.
Yeah, absolutely. And O'Hanlon as well will step away from the pass and to the side of the pass to get around whatever it is she wants to get around, or even to make it look different to what it is, which is just pure athleticism, isn't it? Big swing over to Cooper and
beautiful.
Fired. That was a bullet pass.
It was.
Goal line.
It was so well spotted.
Not sure what that was. Oh, not that time.
We need to tidy up. We've had 2 minutes of too many errors. Let's tidy it up on both sides.
3-second call. Northern Ireland will be wanting to put the foot down. Jib just needs to break this. Good shot there by Jenna Bowman. She's bought her shooting boots for the second quarter. Oh, look at that hold. McQuiston needs to roll around the back of that. She's going to struggle to challenge that from the front.
The problem is, if you roll around the back, contact might be more. What are your views on that?
You have to wait until the ball's released and then roll around the back to take the space. Yeah. Or play off instead of playing on the hold. Play off and then make it look open. Let them send the ball in. Oh, what a great roll by Bowman. Kira Crosby finishes it off. Breaking there by Crosby. Gillingwater backing up again.
Don't stand still. Keep moving.
Good drive by Janice Moreno.
Yep, pulling the defence up. She dragged 2 people out. Have another go, Amy.
Poso. Oh, lucky call. Yeah, good pass. Oh, good rebound, Courtney.
I can understand her giving Amy the chance, but I just want her to get one in because she is a phenomenal shooter. Just needs to get her confidence back.
Oh, great ball. Just missing the confidence sometimes to give the first time option, Gibraltar at the moment.
Yeah, it would have been a good choice to give it to Courtney, but she saw 2 of them just behind her.
And that's what Northern Ireland will want you to think.
Yes.
Confuse the options and then hesitation creeps in.
Oh, look at that. Such control.
Oh, Gillingwater. No. She's been called a few times for contact, but she's almost there. So I'm sure they'll look at that. The coach is back with her after the competition because she's just such a phenomenal defender. We get so excited watching her.
We've switched now. We've got 2 on the 1. It's a very good idea. Oh. They can't. Oh, well, it's worked.
Yeah.
We need a few more flies in by McQuiston. She's going to just have a go at one of them.
And that is that coming off the body, isn't it? And that's the only way that you can fly. Get too drawn to the goal shooter.
Oh wow, look at those arms to grab that ball. Drive.
That's a good switch between Toner and Cooper, but Moreno using her body well to draw the contact.
Contact from Amy. She was using her body to push the goalkeeper back.
Oh, good middle by O'Hanlon. Good shot by Bowman. Pushing the lead out now, Northern Ireland.
And driving away now, yeah.
Oh, bread and butter those balls for Cooper. Mainly seen at wing defence. She's very good at picking off those pocket balls.
She was expecting that. I think we shouldn't have driven to the pocket as soon as we did.
Absolutely, you need to drive onto the ball into the pocket when you've got the talent of Niamh Cooper in front, and then if you don't get it, you've got to come out. Great defence, however, by McQuiston. Just some unfortunate errors. Oh, Gillingwater.
Oh! Good sportsmanship there between them. The goal shooter and Gillingwater, who's just only returned from her honeymoon.
Congratulations. Mm-hmm. To him, of course. He's done well.
He's done very well.
Absolutely.
He's a second cousin of mine as well.
So you're technically allowed to say that.
I am.
Oh, lovely shot by Pozo. Just managing to get a little bit closer, Crosby. Good rebound position from Bowman.
Absolutely. She's on the ball all the time. She quickly switches attack, defense, holds her space really well. There's practically no chance of getting a rebound with her there.
Yeah, it's quite tricky.
Especially if you're behind her. That's going to call up the contact.
So a bigger quarter potentially here at the moment in favour of Northern Ireland. Still not as blowout as Northern Ireland will have wanted, I'm sure. Jib's still fighting for every ball. Ooh. Just a bit late on. Oh.
Yeah. I'm not too sure why the crowd is screaming.
No, neither am I. I think it did look a bit like Niamh Cooper was doing a dance. I don't know whether that's what they thought.
They're happy with that regardless.
Oh, they're just having a bit of a cuddle. We're all friends here.
Wrestling, volleyball, netball. We've got it all.
The thing is, I think Tona's probably on the floor the most for Northern Ireland, and Moreno's on the floor most for Gibraltar. So
it balances out. I haven't seen Xenia on the floor. Oh yes, we did.
Yes, we have.
Of course we did. That was
silly.
of me.
And we laugh, but that's how much it means to the teams, isn't it?
Absolutely.
They do put their bodies on the line for the game.
They live, breathe, they breathe netball. They've got so much passion. It's contagious.
Oh, lovely ball by Cooper. Good shot by Bowman. Just over 5 minutes left of this quarter. Oh, Hanlon just out of court. It's not something we see very often.
If we look at the play down the court on both sides, they're using the whole width of the court constantly. The amount of movement up and down the court on both sides is phenomenal.
Yeah, completely agree.
So coaches should be pleased with that.
And the amount of prelim work that is going on by the athletes as well. It's great to track. I've just watched Janice Moreno do like 3 moves again just to get free where she wanted to get free.
Yes, and this is key because she hasn't touched the ball that often. However, she's a key player amongst the attack because of how often she draws the defense away as well.
Absolutely, and I mean that's a good lesson for some youngsters, isn't it? That, you know, being effective doesn't necessarily mean you always
Touching
have to have the ball. Nice quick ball in to Ferrer. Yeah, obstruction there by McDonald. You can jump in and then get out of the way, but she did just stand there in front of her. Great shot by Poso. Yeah, good decision. She nearly sent that ball over, but chose the front option. Well kept in, Janice Moreno. Oh, it's a long ball. Yeah.
Oh, 2 hands on it as well. What agility.
And that's what we were talking about before, wasn't it? About moving into the pocket, not stood there waiting for it.
Yes, absolutely. But it's strange of Moreno to be doing that because she hasn't done that in the whole court, in the whole competition. Just tiredness now.
I think also it depends whether the teams can expose it when you are stationary, because Moreno is so good at holding her space, and normally would probably get away with it. But when you play in, you know, a VNSL player, somebody who's been in the Super League for quite a while and, you know, 11th in the world.
Absolutely, and she purposely stays away. Have you noticed that?
Yeah,
she
make it look open.
Makes the team think that Moreno will get it, but nope, she's there in for the fly, and those long arms will get it.
Keeper and O'Hanlon just passing between them until they're happy the circle's opened up. And Jenna Bowman has definitely found her rhythm now.
On fire.
Poso really wants that ball, you can see. A bit frustration there.
She was completely free.
Oh,
yes,
lovely.
That's the way in.
Northern Ireland holding that 4-man zone at that point, but the back player not running on that ball. Yeah, good job. Like to see Courtney Ferrer put up a shot soon.
And again. Fly in there, Zania.
Ooh,
good one.
Nice.
Isa. Our little Isa.
She's doing a great job. It's big shoes to fill, the shoes of Bryony Revenue.
And she'll make a fantastic coach of the future. She's so good with the little ones.
Oh, nearly.
And they might have to reconsider doubling up on the goal shooter at some point.
Lovely first phase ball. Can't quite find anything forward off it. The structure again of Northern Ireland. All trying to squeeze them on one side. Good roll by Ferrer.
I'm not sure what was called there. Natalie, you have any ideas? Didn't see that. Time.
I'm assuming from where she's positioned McDonald it's an offside, because the ball was on the goal line. Only normally bring them to the top of the D when someone's gone offside. A frustrating call
for Gibraltar.
Just under 1.5 minutes left. 9:27 the score. Good challenge by Ruiz. It wasn't Ruiz. It was getting water. Sorry.
We've had Pozo, Janita, and now Ruiz. Megan Ruiz.
I feel like we're on like lingophone, you know. Repeat after me. Now you try.
Sorry about that. I'll switch off from being a teacher.
No, don't be sorry. Great from the crowd. Very pleased with that turnover. And well earned. These girls are still working their socks off. Ooh. Good strong drive.
Beautiful netball. Patience. That's it. Megan looking for the lateral. What a defense.
They do well to keep moving at the back, don't they? Keep offering, and again, and again, and again.
Is that the advantage? Contact, yeah. Obstruction. And they made it.
That's better. She moved into that. Oh.
Was it slightly?
Just tweak the starting position so she's got a bit more court.
Agreed.
Oh, lovely. Right on the hooter as well. So Gibraltar 10, Northern Ireland 27. Quite similar to the previous quarter. That's a 5-14 quarter. But much improved performance from Gibraltar in comparison to the first time they met Northern Ireland in the first test series here. The final score, just to remind you, in that first test series was 16-70. So to keep Northern Ireland down to 27 is no mean feat, is it?
Absolutely, and this is what they're hoping to do. They'll have had all that chat from the coach, and this is what they need to maintain. So if we can get a goal average of 5 every quarter, they'll be very pleased with that.
So what do you think Gibraltar are doing very well at the minute, and what do you think they need to tweak slightly?
At one point, I felt that they were drained in terms of energy on the defense. It was almost like at one point I could feel them giving up, which is not something that the Gibraltarians do. So perhaps energy levels need to be up. So they were doing, I thought that the attacking strategy was working well, especially when they reverted back to their fast, short passing, and they maintained that momentum. I love the lateral pass. I love the resets. And Natalie, it's happening again. I love this. Here we go. We'll have to look out for the conga. Should we do our own here?
The crowd here is absolutely amazing. And I tell you what, this will lift the spirits of the Gibraltarians as well.
Here we go.
Janitas, there we go. There's the clapping of the volunteers. They absolutely love it. And the crowd all get involved.
No need for us to say anything unless we can sing along.
I hope you're dancing at home.
I love it. These are the moments that will be ingrained in your memory. These beautiful moments of unity amongst all countries. We're here for the netball. We're here to progress, and we're here for each other. This is just beautiful.
Absolutely. The whole world has been through a really tough couple of years, and it's moments like this that make you very, very, very lucky to be involved in such a fantastic sport with such fantastic people. All the countries, look at the dancing.
Here we go. Our president and all the volunteers dancing along. And we've got the moves, haven't we?
Just to point out that, you know, this involves everybody. Isn't that the president of Gib Netball?
This is Gib Netball, Moira leading the way with the moves, and quite a large amount of committee members there dancing along.
Denise Ellis, the assistant coach for Gibraltar, as focused as ever. She'll love the music, but at the same point in time she is focused on making sure that they are going to get some more scores. You'll see in her, she's very good at drawing what she wants from her players, so the players are under no illusion as to what it is she's asking them to do. A super tactician.
Yeah, we've got Denise with the attacking unit, and we've got Sarah with the defense. So they will have had a long chat during the second quarter, and they know precisely what to say.
And you can see Sarah as well with her hand gestures, her movements. She's really making sure that she's using her whole body to explain what's going on. And
Well, we're good at that, the Gibraltarians. We use our hands and our whole body to put across any point. You don't want to see us angry.
Oh, no, you're right about that. On the bench, a little bit more relaxed, just conversations between the units going on. And Jenna Bowman's got a bit dancing as well. Caroline Davis, team manager. We see your shoulder shimmy.
Yeah, brilliant.
It doesn't matter whether you're playing against the Gibraltarians, whether they're your friends or your opposition. They just join you into their little netball family. It's lush.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's it. Forget the commentary now. We're just going to dance.
Well, I'm hopeful that we see a few changes there from Northern Ireland. What are your thoughts on that? Sorry to draw you back into netball, Natalie.
I'm
She
sorry
can't
to
hear
see
me.
Maggie Jackson is getting involved in the dancing as well. in
Let's
the
have a
corner.
shot of Maggie now as well, please.
I don't know whether Israel can hear us. If you can swing round to the officials on the left-hand side. I think she's dancing alongside the Moreno's mummy. And this is absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
There she is.
Oh, there we go.
Great.
There's Maggie Jackson,
Yep,
the legend
we have
that is
evidence.
Maggie
of
Jackson,
Maggie
MBE.
I'm feeling a little bit left out, Natalie. What about us? We need to come out dancing.
We got this.
Here we are. Yay! I'll have to practice
Suddenly
that.
the sparkly top feels important.
Yeah, to remove this.
Oh, I just love it. This is netball at its very best. If you haven't been to a Europe netball competition, if you haven't been to an international event, if there's one near you, get yourself down there. There's Europe netball happening in the Isle of Man in about 4 weeks' time. There's plenty that goes on around Europe. And if this is your first experience of netball, get yourself involved as a volunteer or as a player or as a coach. We are always crying out for more people, and this is the kind of thing that you experience. Players up there as well from Switzerland having a good old boogie. Emma Connolly, Swiss president at the front, flinging her arms from side to side. She loves it, really. Real support.
Electric atmosphere here in Gibraltar.
And there's Maggie again. Go on, Maggie. It's almost like she knew the camera was on her.
An unforgettable experience. Wonderful. Well, I hope the Gibraltar team and Northern Ireland feel completely energized, and
I'm
really
ready to
looking
play
forward.
now.
Go on, Natalie. I'll throw you the ball.
I'll only need 2 steps and I'll be on the floor. Oh, what a great experience. Anyway, back to the netball. Do you think we're going to see any changes on either side?
I'm hopeful for some changes in the Northern Ireland team. I really wish, really hope there's some changes just to allow the Gibraltar team to get a feel for the game and the score obviously to go up. But obviously we say that so that now those on the bench, on Northern Ireland's bench, can have some experience on court. So we'll wait and see.
And any changes do you think come in from Gibraltar at all?
I foresee a centre unit change, but we'll have to wait and see.
You can see the team manager going over to the bench, so it looks like there will be some changes. We probably won't get them as quick as we'd like, but luckily I have the amazing Lizanne Pardo-Gomez next to me who will be able to tell me those changes. There is a change for...
I think Caitlin's coming on. Yep, wing attack.
Caitlin Robo.
Caitlin Rova.
Robo.
And apart from that, there are no other changes.
For Northern Ireland, there are more changes. We see Michelle Drain coming on at wing attack. We haven't actually seen her yet in this test series. Caroline O'Hanlon just moves back to the centre position. Emma McGee is on at goal attack. There is a change in the goal defence position as well. I'll bring you that confirmed in a minute. Michelle McGee has gone back to goalkeeper. So at the moment, the only thing that stayed the same is the wing defence and the goal shooter for Northern Ireland.
As we expected. Here's their chance to get some experience on the court.
Oh, great touch. Lovely swing of the ball, open the court up, nice drive by Ruiz. Oh. Hanlon's down. A bit of confusion there, I think. Grianne Edwards thought time had been called. Caroline O'Hanlon's claiming she didn't call time. If you call time on court, you do actually have to come off. McHaggerty is on to replace her in that centre position. I'm not sure that will be a replacement that will stay the same for long. Time called for centre and O'Hanlon comes straight back on.
Got to abide by the rules of the game, so I suppose it had to be done.
Absolutely. But clever by McHaggerty. She was well aware of the rules and well aware that she'd need to call time again. Oh, lovely ball by McGee.
Lovely move there.
She does run the front well, McGee, in that circle to pull off the defenders.
And that's something to watch now for our defensive unit.
Good work there by Ferrer. She's very good at opening up the court for her, isn't she?
You did say that, didn't you? And she's done precisely that.
Ooh. And that's why they sit in that box zone, Northern Ireland, is to try and shut down that middle.
Waiting for that.
That's better. Lovely by Moreno. That draw to pull Toner in and then go into the pocket is much better. Ooh.
Those are the balls I was hoping to see more of. Obviously not through the legs.
She's good at holding her space though, isn't she, on those front options? Oh, unlucky. It was a big ask. It was a long shot.
It was. But she's so confident, she'll just go on with it.
And to be fair, most coaches would much prefer that than the other way around.
To pass out, you mean? Yeah?
Well, I guess than to be unconfident and to always pass
yes.
out. I mean,
Yes.
passing out and getting closer is good, but
It's
sometimes if you don't have a confident shooter and that's all they tend to do because they're a bit nervy, I'd much rather they shot and missed than didn't shoot and passed around too much.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, so close. They've got such the right idea.
Oh, slap in the face. She certainly tries. She's got a smile on her face. She knows she was almost there. Keep going. Well held.
Just a bit more vision needed from Gibraltar because she came really early for that McGee. A little fake would have potentially found Ferreira home alone. Ooh, nice turn.
And again, the vision that you're talking about, Natalie. You could see she was driving in. But were the options there? That's another thing to think about.
Yeah, true. Oh, good under pressure there. Baruz.
Contact inside the circle. That's the type of pass we want to see.
Good. Yes, Courtney.
Oh, I do hope it goes in for her sake. It's just such a psychological game for the shooters. Immense mental toughness required.
You are so right.
It takes a special type of person to play that position. Something you can't teach, Natalie. You can train, but you either have it or you don't.
10 minutes in. Gibraltar yet to score this quarter. Confidence they could do with converting soon. No, put it up, Courtney. Did you hear Denise?
Well, yeah, I heard that loud and clear.
Put it up, Courtney.
And I was going to say, look at her holding her space, and she was assertive enough to jump for the ball and say, "This is mine." And you know what? That's part of being part of the team. Everybody has their strengths.
And she put it up and she got it in. That will be really key for her now. Good drive out. Oh, so good to let that go then.
Split in between.
Turnover. Caroline O'Hanlon flying through the court.
Lovely pocket ball there. Can't allow that to happen.
Yeah, someone's going to come around and challenge the front. Preferably the back player would come off and challenge that. So you can still challenge the defense of the back. Yeah, well done by Jib there.
Move it up again. Feel that Northern Ireland need to tidy up their defence. This is now the third down the court.
Yeah, good screen there by Courtney.
And again.
Yeah, really good play.
Well, I can almost hear Denise having said that to Courtney when she was talking to them half time.
Great fly by McGee.
Beautiful movement down the court from Northern Ireland. Oh, just that little bit more of a stretch there. Would have had it.
Yeah, good pressure by
McQuiston.
Thank you. At the back and Gillingwater working together. They're really starting to confuse the space in there.
This is quite a new relationship now being formed between Zania and McQuiston and Issa.
Oh, it's looking lovely.
The future looks bright for Gibraltar.
Oh, lovely shot by McGee. Nice, confident shot.
Nice and high, wasn't it? Straight in.
Oh, just too easy.
Oh, my goodness.
She will create plays and do some beautiful feeds, especially.
Well, she knew that Joelle wasn't on her, so it was just a lovely, almost ping-pong pass. And once again, Courtney holding her space very well.
She really is. Well taken there by McGee.
There's so much to consider as a coach because there's so many angles you can play that could make a huge difference on and off the ball. And I'm glad they picked that one up.
Lovely.
Oh, we've got to use this one now. See what happens. Draw out the defense, Amy. Oh, okay. That was very clever.
Yeah.
Very quick thinking from Courtney.
She has been playing a really creative role in that.
That's it, and I hope she looks back at this match in particular, and sees all the positive that she's been bringing to the team.
Lovely ball. That back defence of Ruiz needs to try and really keep them out of the pocket, but McQuiston comes out with it again.
There's the drive from Xenia, well thought through.
And a lovely angle on the drive.
And again, and again. Well, she's always there. So comforting to know. Courtney. Oh, well deserved for Gibraltar. They're fighting hard for this attack.
That right there,
That was
that coming out the middle. Just lush.
I'm glad Amy did that. After all that hard work, you want to get closer. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
She could have been a bit tighter on that circle edge and then not allow that to happen.
She got there too soon.
Moved too quickly.
Again, you've got to move on to those balls when you've got the arms of Sona. Yes, well done, Kristen. Well, I love this back defence.
No, 2-on-1, watch it.
Thing is, Northern Ireland are playing really well, but everybody loves an underdog, don't they? So every time a Kristen gets the ball, I'm like, yes, come on.
Well, they're playing phenomenally well once again, Northern Ireland. So
strong challenge. Oh, I tell you what, that was well seen. But
fantastic feed from Joelle and movement from Courtney, because she held that space quite nicely. She knew just when to run in.
She really did. Oh, that run. Textbook run by McGee.
And again. Oh, it's being called back for a contact.
It's her nearest arm when she comes through. Her nearest arm leans on the player a little bit. She just needs to keep that in.
Tweak that one.
Yeah, because apart from that, she's really clean. At least I think that's what it is. I'm not going to lie, not the best umpire in the world.
I can see what you're saying, though. Driving in with the wrong arm. I mean, it happens all the way down the court as well. You've got to really think about the way you're trying to intercept and how you're coming in. And from an umpire's point of view, if you're coming in with the wrong arm, in most cases they're going to call you up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because of the body being so close.
Oh, look at that long ball through the court. Beautiful.
It's just exhausting to keep up with that ball on the attack. And again,
and a beautiful pop as well. Almost effortless from McGee.
And Bibb coming off there. 2 minutes, 27 seconds to go. Have we had the 5 points? Yes, we have. So they shouldn't be hard on themselves.
Good rebound by Bowman.
And Kristen being more assertive now in court, holding her space well, and then it's been rewarded. Well done, McQuiston.
Yeah, they're certainly rebounding well back there. And the thing is, that'll just heap more pressure on the Northern Ireland shooters. Oh, unlucky there by McGee.
Oh no, Reese. Xenia on the left for the lateral pass. Good fight. There you go, Caitlin.
Yeah, she did really well to pick that up, didn't she?
Extremely agile. Yes, she will take it. Yeah, oh, unlucky.
Lovely middle ball by Drain. Oh, lofted in. Yeah, Bowman can pull that one in. And she sinks that.
Well, before you ask me, Natalie, I'm going to ask you. I'm not sure what the coaches are going to be saying, because I'm really impressed on both sides. Obviously, there's a few technical bits of information that you could add, but you can't fault the energy, the movement down the court. I don't want to say anymore. What are your thoughts?
No, I absolutely agree with that. I think there's some occasions where, and obviously you're going really high level now with Gibraltar, which is where they are, is looking at that, having the third drive. So there was some times where, and the timing of it, we had drive number one, and drive number one was a little bit late, which meant drive number two came, and then just as drive number three was about to happen, it was 3 seconds. But I mean, I'm being really picky here. Maybe also making sure that we meet the ball, prevents those flies, just sighting that offline defender. But you know what, this has been fantastic so far. And we did say at the start about Courtney not necessarily shooting, but what she has been doing has been absolutely phenomenal.
She's been key in that, in getting the balls into the goal. She really has.
I agree. Penalty pass or shot, so it will be taken. Be interesting to see who takes this.
Oh yes, glad for her. Good. Yeah, she needed that. Really happy.
I think our hearts wanted her to get that one in, just for that little bit of confidence. And the best quarter, I think, potentially by Gib so far. That was 6 goals to Gibraltar,
So
12 to Northern Ireland. So in total, it's 16-39 as we head into the third quarter break. Northern Ireland having fielded most of their players, which is really good for them. But I think just need to tweak a little bit in terms of their play at the moment. They're not having it as easy as they would like. Defence has been really good by Northern Ireland in terms of flies, but sometimes just a little bit too late on reading it, so they need to just time it a bit better to make sure they take the contact out of it.
And the defence for the Gibraltar side, I think, has been taken up a notch. Talk from the coaches has really had a huge effect on the morale and on their energy levels. They really need to realise that even if they're not touching that ball, they play a huge part in this game.
Absolutely, and they've been playing a combination really well in terms of that unit between McQuiston and Gillingwater. Like you say, if it's a new... Oh, look at that ball.
Yeah,
I can't believe she managed to pass off. Sorry, if it's a new combination between the two, but it's a new combination that's consolidating really well, actually. They're playing on and off better of the body. They're not getting caught on the hold by Bowman as much as they were before. So definitely improvements made there. And the through court, like you say, the amount of work that Gillingwater does at the back and that Ruiz was doing. I'm sorry, I'm probably pronouncing it completely wrong.
Muy bien, Ruiz.
Yeah, the work that they are doing at that back to consistently offer, and then they change direction to come back, and then they go again, and the give and goes through the court. It's just phenomenal effort. And what it means is that it's not drawing your attack too high, which means that they're being able to send those long balls as and when they're on. You've just got to make sure that they, if you're going to do that, you've got to make sure your other players are screening off that defence so that they can't fly. Like if you would send the ball to Joelle now, you can see that there's that space for them to fly, and that's bread and butter.
Taking the tactics to another level. The mind game and the focus there has to be at key
there.
point. Yeah, there. That was almost touched. Yeah. So
But
someone should have stopped that from happening.
Yeah, so you want your goal shooter essentially to be screening that, but it was Courtney, in fairness, that had gone on the drive to pull the middle. But well, actually, you don't want her to be on the drive for pull. Sometimes you want your shooter to come out like she has been doing to get the ball in the middle when everyone's wide, but ideally she's not the one that's drawing the players together unless it's in the circle. But you know what? For them to be playing against Northern Ireland in this, to have this level of tactics, to be looking at this level of opposition that are, real thinking players and are going to create those problems is absolutely fantastic, because all they're going to get from it is growth. Oh, beautiful fly.
And the growth has been there for a good 6 years now. We're just up in the game again and again and again. And it's precisely where you say that we've upped the game. It's in that mental toughness and in their tactics and the knowledge of the game. It's just playing, understanding the game when it's off the ball, and how important it is to have those plays off the ball, because it has a crucial effect on the game.
Absolutely. And for Northern Ireland, this is really, it is a ranking match, and we all know that they're taking part in this because they're looking for those ranking points. They need to get those ranking points for Com Games, but ultimately playing against a different style of play as well than the Englands and the Scotlands is actually really vital for them in terms of their experience. Yes, they're really good players, but they're always learning and always striving to get better, and by playing different styles you learn to adapt and play to that, which is key as well.
Just keeps them thinking.
Absolutely.
Think.
So I missed that from comms, but I'm sure you can tell me who's changed for Gibraltar.
Claire's on. Is it? No, it's not Claire. It's Janice. Janice on us at centre.
Fabulous. Janice Moreno, that is, on at centre for...
We have Megan on goal attack with Courtney for goal shooter. So Amy Bosser's on the bench.
And who's at wing defence? Hernandez
on. I need to have my eyes checked. Where are we? Yeah. Wing defence is Hernandez.
Amazing.
No. Sorry, just spotted her. No, we still have Reese. That was...
Sorry.
So it's the same unit for the defense. It's just on attack. We now have centre Janice and we have wing attack Claire Nunez. What about Northern Ireland?
Northern Ireland changes. Dervla Coleman comes on at goal shooter. And centre is Makakati. I'm so bad at saying that name. I'm so sorry. Makagati. There we go. Get my teeth in. So not too many changes. Turner goes back to goal defence. Just an offside call. Oh, unlucky. Was the right idea there by Martinez.
Nice snatch from the wing attack. What a fight under the goal. Nice drive from Zania. Let's watch the movement up the court. Another contact. Lovely long drive down to the attacking third.
Oh,
They're
beautiful.
just unforgiving. Defense all the way through has been phenomenal.
They are relentless in their defence, Northern Ireland, but well deserved. You can see Courtney's face on that. It's almost like, oh, that took long enough coming.
Come on, get your act together, get the ball here. But I'm just loving this from the Gibraltar side in terms of patience. This is the way forward.
Oh, good rebound position again by McQuiston.
That's it.
Good work by Janice Moreno.
Beautiful movement. That's it. Maintain possession.
Lovely.
Good drive to the top of the circle from centre. And the contact.
That's just beautiful. That's so much more textbook from them.
It's lovely.
Well held.
Fresh pair of legs. Or three.
Oh, what a shot!
In the attack has done the trick.
Wowza, and that lifted the whole crowd.
Yeah. Well, it's also giving those on the bench now a little bit of time to enjoy the game and relax. they've really given their all, and now we have some people who are not mentally exhausted, playing some beautiful netball.
Oh, unlucky that time, but good to see that she's got the confidence now to stick that ball up.
Yeah.
Nice offload by McHaggerty. Strong down to Dervla Coleman.
Love that drive. Straight into your own player. Little pop ball. That was great. Because normally we would drive away.
Yeah. Oh, yes. How did she come out with that ball?
Where did she come from?
And again, you see the work rate from the back defence.
That's right.
Good reposition. Lovely use of the body there by Janice Moreno. Not happy with what's in front.
Lovely drive from Claire. And I believe it might be Gibraltar's ball. Hold in space. That's it.
Oh,
Contact.
She's not happy about that.
Another contact.
Yeah, nice quick ball in.
That's it, Megan.
Oh, out of court there by Tona. Martinez will take this. Again, just there a bit too soon by Nunez.
That's it.
Great strength. Oh, and you can see that they're wild in defence. I mean, these two would normally be catching those and pulling them in, but they both punch it out. Any defence you put on them is credit to Gibraltar, but unfortunately Tona comes out with it that time.
Yeah, the options were quite short there.
Lovely ball over the top to McGee. Oh, lovely pop. Coleman's been good for Northern Ireland. Good shot there by McGee.
Straight in.
Low scoring quarter so far for both teams. Only 4 goals in half of the quarter.
Which reflects the immense defence on both sides. Really slowing down those goals.
Coleman making it.
Contact, was it?
Tona just being spoken to by the umpire. Oh, well reached Martinez.
Right, she needs this one in. Time.
Caution there.
Caution. Just too many.
I think that was for dissent more than anything else. Oh,
lovely ball into the space.
Oh, great space by Coleman. Her shooting technique, just beautiful to watch. Oh, unlucky there by Martinez. McGee will pick it up though.
Some great hustle all the way down the court. So one thing that the coaches will be looking at is not only maintaining Gibraltar's 5 to 6 goal average in each quarter, but the fact they've been able to keep Northern Ireland's goal score lower than the last time and lower on this last quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. It's no easy feat to keep these players down to a low score.
I mean, the way that the ball travelled up the court at the beginning of the first quarter with Northern Ireland was like bullets, and yet now they've been able to slow that down, and that says a lot. Saying that one travelled quite fast.
Yeah. Always happens after you've said
Yeah.
it, doesn't it? Lovely high shot from McGee.
5 minutes left of the last quarter.
Lovely give and go. Oh, and pops over to Dervla Coleman.
Perfectly popped over. Just out of that reach. Well, the changes made for the Gibraltar team have slotted in quite nicely, unfazed.
Oh, well read there by Toner.
Lovely fly in.
And like you say, the speed that time was quick, but Coleman can't sink it. McQuiston can get the rebound. And here is there when they're stuck. Gillingwater. And again.
Great movement to the other side. That's opened up the game.
Lovely work here.
Great work. Oh, well done to the goalkeeper, Olivia MacDonald, for keeping Courtney well away from the goal.
Long ball down. Whoa.
Pulled herself out.
Lovely, clever play by
Yeah,
McGee.
completely new as well. So it's lovely to see that change of tactics in the shooting circle as well. Oh, unlucky.
Toner doesn't waste any time in picking that up and getting down the court.
Last 3 minutes now.
And again, McQuiston.
Well done on that rebound.
She has been the rebounding queen today.
She has. Good girl.
Oh.
Oh, another fly. Well done. Well spotted.
Yeah, beautifully well read by McGee.
Those tired feet now are not helping. Don't stand still whilst asking for the ball.
Great shot by McGee as well. Gillingwater calling time. I think this is actually for an injury because she was signalling to her bench before that she needed to change. I hope it's not too serious, but a well-deserved rest for her. She's put in an absolute stint, not just in
Look
this
at
game.
that. She's on the floor.
The whole tournament.
Understandable. Wow. What an athlete.
She really, really is.
Well, this will give Megan Rees a chance to play goal defence.
Struggling to find the net. Northern Ireland, but getting the rebounds.
Finally in.
Third time of asking.
She won't be happy with that.
See what Gibraltar can do with this possession.
1 minute, 23 seconds. Oh, another fly.
Yeah, it's just when you get tired, decision making is the first thing to go. And we're potentially seeing a little bit of that now for Gibraltar, but we cannot fault them on that score. They've been relentless throughout this tournament. And they're still fighting through tired, heavy legs.
Plus, let's not forget that they've had 2 extra matches to play.
More than that on Northern Ireland, because Northern Ireland have only played 3.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, well pointed out, yeah. Because we must not forget that this is a ranking competition.
So Gibraltar, it's actually their 6th match over 4 days.
That is immense.
Played 1 game on the Thursday, 2 on the Friday, 2 on the Saturday, and then this is the final one today. Northern Ireland, in retrospective, this is only their 3rd game.
They'll be sleeping for days after this competition. I know I'm exhausted, let alone them.
I'm impressed, they're still moving.
I know.
10 seconds would be really good for the home crowd.
Oh, I'm so happy that one went in for Courtney. And
caution for Janice Moreno, but I don't think she'll care at this point in time. Final score, 20 goals to Gibraltar, 51 goals to Northern Ireland, and what an absolutely improved performance for Gibraltar on their first game against Northern Ireland.
Absolutely, that's 4 goals up. However, they've managed to keep Northern Ireland 29 goals down. No, 19. So there were 70 goals in the first match, and they've managed to keep it at 51.
Yeah, a much, much improved performance by Gibraltar. And when you consider the fact that this is the 6th game that they've played over this tournament, to keep that scoreline as it was is not just impressive, it's almost short of a miracle. To still be running around on the court, we're very, very impressed. And as for Northern Ireland, they put on a great display of netball. It's been absolutely fabulous to have them here as an extra to this competition, to do these standalone ranking matches, not only to give the competition to the Gibraltarian side and the Isle of Man side, the first time really of facing this level of players, but also for us spectators.
The spectators have had a whale of a time all the way through. Absolutely amazing athleticism from all countries, from all players, and every single game has brought so much fun, energy and passion.
Absolutely, and there is a little bit more for you to come. No more netball play on the court, but we do have the presentation still to come. We will be bringing that to you live. Massive thank you to Lizanne for commentating with me. It's been a pleasure to have you here, Lizanne.
It's been a real experience. I've loved it, and it's been great sitting here next to you and learning so much from you, Natalie.
And how do I say thank you?
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias, Lizanne.
A las llanitas.
A las llanitas.
Y a la llanita Lizanne.
Big round of applause from the Gibraltar team to the crowd. And a big round of applause from the crowd back. Smiles all around. You can see that they're pleased with that. They'll be pleased with that performance. Bryony Raveno in that group. Obviously out of this game with an injury, but no doubt she will be back. She spoke to her before the game. She said she was really excited to watch her team play today, and that she was so proud of every single one of them. And I'm sure everybody is so proud of Gibraltar and everything they've brought and how well they put on this competition. Obviously the medals you're about to see given are for the Open Championship, the Open competition, the Open Challenge competition here in Gibraltar. Northern Ireland matches were ranking matches. So this is between Gibraltar, Switzerland, Isle of Man, Malta and the UAE. And also the very coveted Player of the Tournament award will be given out during this too. So thank you so much for joining us. Stay where you are, don't go anywhere. We will be back with the presentation very shortly.